Good evening, my name is Ridwan, and in next 5 minutes I'm going to tell you how to bridge the voice of poor to create an inclusive development project. Inclusivity is one of the dream that all development partners trying to do. One of them me, 5 year working there, but it's so difficult to be achieved. ODI released a campaign called No One Left Behind, Sustainable Energy for All, UN initiative, name it. So much international developments want to achieve the voice of poor, want to react to, reach the poor. The question is, it's challenging. Robert Chambers gave lectures, and I really inspired when he actually showed that why is it so difficult to reach them? It's because we have bias. Personally, even the knowledge that we have now is questioned. It has bias. Let me tell you how. This is a village that I have a privilege to work with in Tandulajang. It's called Tandulajanga village in Sumba in Indonesia. If I'm asking to you, you can see a Google Earth picture. Where is the village? It's here, right? We got houses, roads, farmlands, river where they get the water. Now this is when we see, using knowledge that we have, where the village is. Now questions, where do the people live? In Tandulajanga village. Here, right? Yeah, it's houses. The question, no. This is where they live. They're actually, the one who pours, are actually cattle, herds. They are being paid to protect cattle, and the cattle could not live in the village because they will eat crops. They have to eat outside the village. They build house there. 6 months of a year, they live there. Now, this is an example where we got a geographical bias. A lot of bias outside there. I'll just give you one example that the bias exists, and we need to get rid of it. Right? Now the question is how then? Because we, development partners, want to reach poor people voices, right? I, of course, as a good development partner, need to reach, listen to the voice. I do participatory research method, all those methods, right? We got taught in ideas and sprue. So let's listen and then let's voice it. I am making a report, right? Good report, thick, qualitative data, quantitative data, mention it, and it's not being heard. Because the development partners, the donors, they have preferences. And in the end, the report's being left behind in a stack of book, right? Now this is where I'm thinking that we got also opportunity. What if me, myself, as a development partner, not just reported formally, but informally, if I have an open source data, it's not just me, thousands of development partners there who are taught to the people, poor people who know that they have less bias on it, and the data is being collected. And if the data is being developed further with machine learning, create a taxonomy on it, based on classified data, based on the preferences of development partners, policymakers, technology developers, then we can see a bridge. The voice from here, heard by them, because of what? Because the data is already preferred, right? Now I imagine, one of the example, Donald Trump is looking Twitter every day, right? If we have this data, the system, it will work like this. We collect the data from the poor people, development practitioners report it in an open platform, do a machine learning, create the data based on the statistics that is actually preferable by Donald Trump and publish it in Twitter, boom, in front of his face. He got a data that actually from the poor people. That's the voice the bridge created. Now this is not simple. And why I'm saying this is not simple because sometimes, why does it matter? Why do we have to listen to the poor? Now let me give you an example. I have a colleague called Faril Salahuddin. She's a wonderful person working for distributing solar home system in Pakistan. Because our knowledge saying the poor people, they need lightings for productivity. No. What they need is not lightings. What they need is water. So she come and, okay, I know, I have a technology, it's renewable, we have to carbon free, let's have a solar water pump. The question is, expensive. Now how can they, approach this? Neoclassical economics, let's do subsidy, blah, blah, blah. Now the question is, no. She come then, and then, it's not about money. It's actually about a goat. The poor people, they have lots of goats, and what they do is to do a barter between goats and solar water pump. This is one of example that I'm saying, if we do care, listen to the poor, we can have an open path of new innovations way that is pro-poor and an inclusive development project. This is why I came say the bridge can be built. Now the question is this simple? No. Policymaker, can we, do we don't have the data? If we have the data of like, what do they prefer about it? Yeah, that would be great. But it's still far away to go. The calculation of the machine learning is still far away to go. Yeah, but if we have a dream, step by step, list to them, we can keep calm and leave no one behind. Thank you.